And now, The Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
Sitting by the fire with my two best friends, Dan Soder and Big J. Okerson. They're lost in the woods, but look where I found a couple of tapes lying on the ground. It's the lost tapes didn't make it today, but here are the lost tapes, crackle, and here are the lost tapes.
Dan Soder, awkward starter. Pew, pew. Smack my bitch up.
Breathe.
Breathe
rules, dude.
Does.
I'm gonna download Prodigy. More sound effects and music, please. Bring that back. Oh, breathe with me. There it is. I do that like karate hands. It's them and Wu-Tang. They're the only ones that put this sword noise in. Breathe.
I'll tell you the pressure. Welcome to Bonfire. It's Big J. Okerson. I can't say that. Thursday Lost Tapes. I can say. Oh, I got the crew here. Black Lou.
Record. Not live. Save your phone calls.
I can say.
Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me?
Do you know?
Mashup, Bonfire, Wu-Tang, Prodigy mashup. I'm going to download Prodigy.
We did it first. You can get that one album. You can get that one album with the bug on the front.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking about getting. Yeah. This, Smack My Bitch Up, Firestarter.
Firestarter, Smack My Bitch Up.
And Breathe.
Those are the three.
Yeah. Those are the holy trinity of Prodigy. Welcome to the Bonfire, SiriusXM Faction Talk 103. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. We got the crew in studio: Christine, DJ Lou, and our Black King, the Black Tiger Lewis. John. And close to launch to get back home to New York, Jacob Patat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still getting his hotness on in Florida, dude.
Oh,
he's coming back all GTL.
He's establishing his own bunny. What's that?
Lou just played that drop, and I have an announcement, a sad announcement, and I got really bummed. Somebody sent me, a friend of mine sent me an updated picture. Corey corrected the front cover of the album. It now says, I Can't Breathe.
Oh,
Word
really?
got to him. I was so bummed.
Do you think someone actually got word to him? Like, do you think this show in any way?
What did it say before?
I cannot breathe. I cannot breathe.
I cannot.
I cannot breathe.
Man, it would be really satisfying if you found out that the entire time Corey Feldman was a camper.
Oh, he's just in.
He just has been
How would
listening.
that have?
Because at first he wants to.
I absolutely believe we got that changed, and I'm bummed. I should have shut my mouth because I wanted that album so bad.
Oh, that's why we were going to buy you the fucking, which is, by the way, now being sold for $222.
No.
But if you got the original, it's a collector's item.
Is that real?
Go check it. I think Corey Feldman, I saw on Twitter this past week, I think he changed it.
To our idea.
Yeah. Wow. If it is 222, he's listening to us. And come on the show.
Well, now we got to get our own conspiracies. Do you think he's our wolf pack?
Dude, I don't think we need a wolf pack. I think we need a duck pack.
I woke up with a needle prick in my ass yesterday. You think that was from him?
Oh, $350. No, he kept it at $275. All right. Never mind.
I've always had a passing interest in New Orleans.
Wait, go back. This is The King Has Arrived Again? The King Has Arrived.
Come back, King.
Again. Oh, my God.
Playing right now at YouTube. Wait, play it right now because it says for only 24 hours. And yeah, I know, campers. How did we fall right into a fell dog thing on a Lost Tapes? I don't know. It just fucking happens. If you've ever done drugs or had a drinking problem, how do you start using again? You just do.
Yeah, it happens.
You don't know. You just use, and then you're doing it.
You think you can handle it?
So, you know.
Handle it, and you can't.
You just had a long day, and you just need a little.
Just what guys do.
Yeah, dude. I'm going to start adding that to conversations where they go, what time's your spots tonight? I go, 8:45 and 10:15.
And then I got 17.
Fire starter, excellent starter. Going to the stand. So
10:15
I'm working
p.m.
I got 2 spots at the stand tonight. this is obviously be recorded on Tuesday. So I'm working on my jokes where I go, boys, what's up with them being weird? Why are boys so weird?
Under pressure.
What's that video? Why is that linked to us?
I Love You, Bob Saget?
No. The one next to it.
I don't care who got... Okay.
Yeah, you can't read it.
I'm not going to say it.
Lou, can you read it for us?
Black Lou, can you interpret that middle of the video, please? So
It's a video. It's the title of a video. You can't see it.
Oh, okay. Now I've read the full thing.
Can you say it, Lou?
I'm not going to stop rocking out for them.
I don't care who got next, nigga. It's my turn.
Which was going to be the title of Jay's biography.
It was. But times are changing.
Yeah. Simon and Schuster shot it down.
They said we'll never get in Walmart.
There you go, dude, honestly, we're trying to get you on the bestsellers
I
list.
said fuck Walmart.
I don't think we can. All right, what's his comeback king? Corey Feldman. Let's go.
It's just audio.
Yes. Featuring Curtis Young.
Oh, okay. Hold up.
Dude, does he rap?
What time it is?
It's a comeback. I'm the comeback king. I am missing nothing. If it's going to swing, you better make it sting. Cause I'm the comeback king. Get you
Love it.
on the floor, they're gonna keep it. They just kick you some more and treat you like spit. Cause when you're in the door, they're gonna freeze it. You're a beautiful soul, but no one knows
New
it.
song just made it right to my running playlist.
And moments that we love.
Back that up. Christine, back that up 5 seconds because I just want to hear him when he goes, when you gotta know it, another thing is known.
Look how tiny is in that giant chair.
That's actually just a regular chair.
It's just it's just a kitchen chair.
You're gonna shit. This is just a dining room chair. Basic set. Pick it up with any table. Fucking Raymore Flanagan. You pick it up.
Does he wear bowling shoes?
I wish. I wanted to when I was in middle school. That's all I wanted to wear. What?
Ari last night just walked out of the bowling alley wearing the shoes.
Yeah, that's bowling. Let me tell you something about bowling alleys. Bowling alleys prepare for people like Ari Shafir. Where they're like, some fucking scumbag is gonna fucking walk out of here.
Shoes.
Yeah, they don't care.
I ate it and abetted. At the moment, I thought it was a great idea for Ari to have bowling shoes.
You know how uncomfortable they are after a while?
Oh, probably horrible.
I took a pair from when my dad worked at Clear Lake Lanes. Shout out Clear Lake Lanes, gone but not forgotten. And I was
they'd probably still be going if you didn't take that.
Yeah, that's the thing that buckled them.
In there fucking.
Yeah, that's what really buckled them. It wasn't the fact that Lakeport has zero commerce and no fucking money coming in.
Zero to do.
The only money they have coming in is methamphetamines. That's it.
Is shoe rental.
Yeah, is shoe rental. That's their big thing. It's their big money. But man, you wear them for like a day. And you're like, this hurts.
Well, you should never wear it. They're completely now for a costume, basically.
Yeah.
Like Ari will wear bowling shoes because it's funny to wear bowling shoes.
Yeah. You're not going to wear them because they're fucking good fit.
He told on stage last night a whole story about why stealing rules.
Yeah.
And also being white and stealing, how easy it is, which is really funny. It's very funny. It's such a funny cut because he's so right, too. It's like, the one thing he's definitely right about is being, he goes, you could walk out with it like in front of you in your hand. He goes, if you're a white person, they go, excuse me, what are you doing? You can go, excuse me, what? And you go, oh, Jesus, oh, God. And you just put it back.
And they're like, okay.
He's not wrong.
Classic mistake.
That could sort of work. Shit, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
They go, busy white guy.
Yeah, and you're like, why would I have held it in my hand and walked out?
You were
so
probably
obvious.
thinking about paying your taxes. You were caught up thinking about your taxes. All right, back to Corey Feldman.
I gotta tell you, though, it was exhilarating. When we got out, it was exhilarating.
You ever dated a girl like I dated girls that steal stuff?
A klepto? No.
When you work in the service industry and you are drinking and you start fucking people, you fuck some maniacs, dude. You fuck some maniacs.
I'm bad. Stealing on my own, I would horrible. The only
I did it one time as a child. Mm-hmm. Took 2 Reese's Pieces, the individual Reese's peanut butter cups?
Sure.
With Nick, my stepdad, felt horrible about it. I was always very bad at stealing. I never liked stealing.
Yeah, I'll feel bad about it too. The only time I've done anything,
I don't know.
The only thing I've done like that at all is I've been running for a plane and trying to get like a water and gum
Just yanked it?
No, not just yanked. No. It's always comes off the heels of me trying the and the machine's not working. It's like wait for a person, and I'm waiting a minute, and I'm like, yo, I'm walking. Like I gotta go.
Yeah.
Like I'm just gonna say I thought my card went through.
I could sell that. I could do that. I could get away with that mentally.
Couldn't do big. First of all, I don't have the to like change a tag and try to go through the whole process. Like I don't have it in me, dude.
I just remember
and walking out with anything like. Of any value, you're talking about exactly like Reese's cups.
No, I did. You just reminded me that I did some shady shit.
A biggie?
Yeah, a really big one when I was in high school. PlayStation 2 came out when I was a senior in high school, and it was the best. It was a world changer.
Yeah.
Des asked me that about PlayStation 5. He was like, how crazy was it? And I was like, it's not the jump that you got from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 came out, and you were like, this is otherworldly.
It had a DVD player.
It had a DVD player.
That
exactly.
was huge.
That was so big.
DVD player was like...
And honestly...
What?
Blu-ray also.
PlayStation 2.
Oh, PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2 had a DVD player, and I was like, I'm going to buy DVDs. And also, I had started buying... Remember I told you my friend had that fake ID, so I was getting porn?
Oh,
Because this is before the internet. We didn't have internet in my house.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, I can get a DVD of porn. And they like...
Watch on my PlayStation?
Yeah, I watched it on my PlayStation in my room because I had one of the TVs with the VCR in it. And I was like, this is awesome.
Dude, fast forwarding on a controller to going back and grabbing your wiener
funny.
is so funny.
It's also funny when you jerk off with lotion and then you like go to shut it off.
You gotta like knuckle your buttons so you don't get lube on them.
But sometimes you'll get lotion. I remember getting lotion on like the R1 or whatever, and then going to play Madden after I jerked off and be like, fucking lotion. That was a different Dan. I'm a different Dan now.
I have to assume when I clean my computer, my laptop, mostly what I'm cleaning off is dried cum.
Because of you, years ago on this show, you were like, you watch porn on your computer? And I was like, yeah. And you're like, all on my phone. I haven't watched porn on my computer in years now.
That wasn't me telling you to change that. I don't do porn on my phone at all.
You know?
I'm all computer.
Was it Bobby?
It might have been Bobby.
Someone was like, it might have been Bobby.
A lot of people are like all phone.
Yeah.
I think, or even iPad. I don't get it.
I'm phone.
Sometime in the last couple of years, I've gone all phone.
I'm phone, dude. I'm 100%
it's just so
phone.
easy.
Just bit, and then you're like, now I'm here.
My phone history is like, ugh.
No, but that's like,
I got to delete it.
Also,
I do a shame delete all.
Right. But when you do it on phone, also the problem is like. You click play, it goes to another screen.
That's why I got that
You got to shut down that thing.
That's why I got that joke right now about Katie.
What?
About the Bluetooth speaker, because that's what happened.
Oh, yeah. It starts playing through the Bluetooth?
Yeah, because I was watching it.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And, I mean, you can come see me in Rochester. I do it as a bit.
That happens.
But it's a real thing that
happens with Christine, but it's always Howard Stern starts playing.
That's really funny. I've been doing it on stage, and, when I'm like, if they're a fun crowd, I'll ask the crowd, this guy... I think I told you this. This guy was jerking off on his phone, and his mom, he was watching porn, and his phone was connected to his mom's phone via Bluetooth.
Oh, Jesus.
And she pulled in like radius, and the porn got slung the volume into her car. So she was just driving, listening to like music, and then I was like,
fuck my fucking pussy! Fuck me with that fucking dog!
Oh, I'm going to blast everywhere.
Fuck! Oh, so much cum.
Fuck.
Dude, when I realized that Katie's entire shower was filled with the porn clip I was watching, it was the most mortified I've ever been in my life.
Because you had volume.
I was cranked. I couldn't find the volume.
You were probably like, the volume's not working.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So you got to crank it. Like,
yeah.
What the fuck?
Do you now turn your Bluetooth off every time?
I don't connect to her speaker. We have our own speakers now.
That'll never happen again.
Dude, we were on vacation, and she's like, connect to my speaker while I was taking a shower, and I was like, I brought my own. And she goes, Jesus, Dan, it's not going to happen again. But, it's about stealing. I think I told this to you before on the show, but the PlayStation 2, when it first came out, was like really big, but a lot of it would break easy.
Yeah.
A lot of them were breaking, and they were really hard to get. But after a while,
they overheat super quick.
Yeah, and then they were in stores. I didn't have any money. My PlayStation broke. I spent all my money on my PlayStation, and they're like, yeah, once it's broke, it's broke. You just have to buy a new one. There wasn't like warranties and shit, or at least I didn't get a warranty from GameStop. So whatever it was, I was like, oh, fuck, I'm out of a PlayStation 2. My buddy was like, here's what you do. Go buy a PlayStation at Target with cash, and then bring the PlayStation home. I'll help you. You heat up with a razor blade. You pull the pin off the back, take the pin off your broken PlayStation, put the new pin on your old PlayStation and your old pin on this one, and then you have a new play. And I did that.
And you returned it and got your money back.
Yeah. So.
Good move. I was all for.
That's a big one. Yeah. Jay was like, "Oh, you've only sold the Peterbilt cups." I'm like,
big.
Dude, I'm a piece of shit.
I'm telling you, I've been involved in things like that.
Yeah,
tag switching, sneaker tag switching. And I've even stood next to the person who did it. I just can't. I will fail. I will give. I'm not cool enough. I'll be panicking. I'm like, they know for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Instead of just realizing that most employees genuinely don't give a fuck. Not even that they don't care. They're not even looking for. I said before, I'm pretty sure the bowling alley, we could have walked out with the shoes in our hands.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck. I mean, if they would have saw it, if it would have been easy.
They'd been like, sorry, yeah, it's like, sorry. And you go, oh, shit, sorry.
But the flip side of that everyone forgets is customer service. Like when you rent a car, no one cares.
No.
Just the way they don't care when you steal. They don't care if you had a bad experience.
Nope.
Because they're not fucking making money. I'm not talking to Janet Hertz. I'm talking to a lady that got hired for $13.50 an hour.
You're like, well, I actually paid for this kind of car, and it's actually this kind of car now. And they're like,
yeah. Dude,
and you go, well, I don't want this kind of car. Goes, so you don't want to get a car with us?
One of my last soda spazzes, I used to fuck with the Enterprise at LaGuardia when I lived in Astoria. And I had that code that fan gave me from Honeywell that would get me a rental car for like, no shit, fully insured, $30 a day.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's fucking roll. I was taking road gigs where I'd be like, don't drive. I'm driving. I'll drive there.
You're like, I'm just going to do a couple laps on a block and listen to some tunes.
I don't know. I got a fucking Mercedes-Benz. I'm just taking a whip.
Why not?
Just taking a ride in my whip. So I went in, and what happened was people were sharing that discount code that worked at Honeywell with people that weren't working there. It became a corporate thing with Enterprise that they're like, there can't be this many Honeywell employees.
Yeah.
And I was like,
what are these guys, Amazon?
Yeah. I mean, dude, we were using it. And one time I went into San Francisco SFO. I went to rent a car when I was visiting my grandmother, and they're like, do you have your work ID with you? And I was like, no. And they're like, all right, well, we can't give you the discount unless you have your work ID. And I was like, fuck. And the difference was like $600 because I was running it for a week. And I was like, fuck. And I just went down to where you pick up the car. I didn't finish checking out, but I went down to where you pick up the car, and I was like, hey, I checked in, but then they didn't tell me where to go. And they were like, oh, we see you. We'll check you in. And they didn't check for the work. So they gave me the discount. So I was like, yes. You just playing dumb is very big. We're like, I didn't know.
It's white guy shit, though.
It is
Sorry,
white.
Black Lou.
Sorry, Black Lou. It is total white guy.
I don't mean from to rub that in your face when you're sitting right behind us.
And also,
on do-rag day of all days.
And I would also go as far as say it's tall white guy shit.
Oh, yeah. Well, this guy's probably an upstanding member of society. He's tall.
But then I
probably played QB in high school.
QB1.
All-American.
I went to, and then like a couple months later, I'm at Enterprise, and they're like, this is when they were clamping down. And they're like, I can't give you the car with that discount. And I was like, why?
Nah, yeah, you can.
I was like, come on, dude. It was like a guy my age.
Come on, boo-boo.
And I was like, come on, dude. And he was like, no, I can't. I really can't. I'm like, man, I use it all the time. Why is it now? And he's like,
don't be a jerk.
And I was like, what do you make money from this? Are you Matt Enterprise or whatever? And he's like, I get what you're saying. It's just, and then he explained it to me. He goes, Enterprise reached out to Honeywell and was like, how do this many people have this code? And they were like, I don't know. They did a restructure of their corporate deal with Honeywell without that code anymore. So I was like, fuck, okay. And he explained that to me, and I was like,
you're like,
I thought you were being mean. It just realized, he's like, dude, I don't care. I just physically cannot do this.
Dude, my actual last name's Honeywell. I changed it to Soder because I was tired of all the recognition. I want to do my own thing. But really, you're going to take this from me.
You're going to take this one thing from me. But
my father, Henry James Honeywell.
Who started Honeywell in Honeywell, Indiana.
Who started Honeywell, which I'm not quite sure what the company does.
I don't know. Do they make air conditioners? I think they do. They make a lot of electronic shit.
In textiles?
In the textile space. But you've never stole anything like a PlayStation.
No, we used to, again, I was all for the ideas. I was just like, I can't execute. So if you guys are willing, I'll go buy the game.
Damn, dude, I'm remembering all the shit I stole.
And it's like, you guys can put the fake game back in the case and shrink wrap it, and then I'll drive you guys to the store.
I was always down to be that guy. I was always down to be the fucking wheel man.
I go, but in 20 minutes, if you don't come out, I will assume it's going haywire and I will leave.
I will be gone, and there will be tire tracks where I once was.
Yeah, man, I can't. It's so.
My friend Johnny, when we were
also, I would feel bad depending on what the thing was. I'd feel fucking bad. If you were stealing from a mom and pop shop, you got to feel like straight garbage.
I'm going to tell you right now, I didn't realize how
you
much.
You pull off a Walmart, go for it.
I didn't realize how much I've stolen in my life.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I was a total klepto from like 11 to 12.
Yeah, you're beach trash, so I'm just wondering what little knickknacks you shoved into your drug rug on the way out.
So many
we used to run around the mall, me and my friend Jessica, when
girls
we were
love
like
stealing.
11 or 12.
White girls love stealing.
She would have like a trash bag filled with stuff, and nobody would even like look.
A trash bag?
How bad are you?
I've never seen Black Lou more disappointed in us.
We ended up getting caught, but it wasn't from the trash bag. It was from a skirt at this one.
Can I say to our younger listeners, if you're under 16, steal.
I had friends.
You're not going to
get
not a long-term problem. I had friends that also did the fucking. Well, this is also funny being a fat kid. They would put the clothes on under their clothes and walk out. And I was like, guys, I'm looking like a fucking snowman if I put other clothes under my clothes. My clothes are. This is also. This is the '90s, so I'm also dressed like Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
My pants are already fucking like super big,
which must have been so easy to steal in the '90s when everything was baggy.
Oh, if you were like into the Jinko, I'm not talking about that kind of. I'm talking about hip hop baggy.
Yeah.
That's more what I went. Everyone always assumes that they go. They always do like this is Jay in high school with like makeup and crazy hair.
Dude.
And I think I'm like, no, dude. Much more pencil thin
jersey,
beard, and then like a jersey or a fucking just a sweatshirt. I used to buy 4X sweatshirts.
Damn.
And I was a 2X for sure.
But you wanted it nice and baggy.
But I mean, I wore it crazy baggy.
Another stealing thing I remember doing, which was taught me the phrase "there's no honor among thieves."
Yeah.
My friend Johnny, like my best friend when we were really little, we went to Osco, Payless Drugs, and they had football cards. Football cards were still really big. Mm-hmm. And Johnny was like, hey, I work this hustle that we can do where we each buy a pack of football cards, and then we leave the store, and then we go back in and grab another one and just keep doing that. And if someone stops us, you just show them the receipt from the pack of football cards you bought.
Hello?
Yeah, which happened.
Yeah.
And we got stacks of football cards. I'm talking about fucking this big.
What a fun hour or so of opening those, huh?
It was the best. I told you I got into that as an adult. My friend Sumner would send me a box of
Sumner Redstone.
Summer's like, I want to watch you with another.
Have sex in front of me.
Remember when we opened it? When we opened all those NBA cards? Because my friend, it is very fun.
It is fun.
But we went to Johnny's house and opened up all these fucking football cards. And this is how long ago it was. Rocket Ishmael was a rookie on the Raiders. Rahib Ishmael. So I had a Rocket Ishmael rookie card, and I was like, damn, that's a big one. That's a really big one because he was like one of the most touted rookies that year.
Yeah.
So we had stacks of football cards that were. Mine was this big.
He really had a never was career, didn't he?
Yeah, he really didn't do much. He was a good kick returner, but that was about it. 2 big stacks of football cards, right? Johnny stole them from me.
He stole from you.
I left him at his house because I had to go. I was like going to my cousins or whatever, and I came
told
back.
you some bullshit.
Yeah,
like thrown out or something.
Yeah. And then I was like, no honor among thieves. That's what that means, Johnny. And we're still friends until graduate high school. But I was like, God damn it!
Any mafia show, you're like, why join? Like, they're
gonna fuck you.
They're always like, you could join the mafia if you kill my nephew.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, but are you going to kill me again? He goes, no, I would never. You're family now. He goes, but what about your nephew? He goes, nah, he did a thing.
Yeah.
Not that big of a deal, but it was something.
This thing of Oz, you got to kill my nephew. He's bad.
Yeah. We made 20 grand. He kept an extra grand for himself. So it's time to die.
He got a fur coat for his bitch. He dies.
But that's your actual nephew? Yes. But
my sister's son.
But you now are my capo. I will do the same to you for much less.
If you even look at a police officer, I'll murder you kids.
I'll assume you've talked.
So everyone will die. That's why, dude.
I told you I used to do the porn magazines from the drugstore. Was a big one. Stuff them down the front of your pants, pull your shirt over it, and get out. We got away with it a lot. Got caught once or twice, and then one time we got caught. We're so obvious. Just
getting caught.
Buddy, the drugstore was the size of this room. Do you know what I mean? So it's like the guys behind the counter over there. We're just like here, standing by the magazines, like looking around, and then waiting for this. And then by the time he started catching us, he would do a thing like obviously he would just be like, "Well, let me turn my back for a full minute," or act like I'm doing something. He would like sit down the other direction, and then you'd like. And then all of a sudden, we had to leave 30 seconds later in a huff. And then he would just come outside and be like, hey. Well, there you go, huh? And he would just knock on your pelvis and see that you have 5 magazines in there. And then I told you, the one time I ran, I just thought he called the cop. He literally just took the magazines back and went in. But you know when you concoct something way bigger in your head?
Yeah, they're like on a sweep for you.
I'm like, this is a thing. Yeah, I literally at one point when a cop drove by, lights off, not on, driving casually, I dove into a trash can.
No, because you're like, they're fucking coming.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I went into a trash can.
What if they actually were, though?
They weren't.
Okay. But
I stayed there for minutes.
Were you like,
yeah, and then you pick the top up a little bit, and you see eyes,
like Oscar the Grouch?
Yeah, like Oscar. You're like, what's going on out there? I goes, is the coast clear,
dude? Just because do you remember what the magazines were?
No, but I mean, yes, for sure they were like High Society, Cherry, like though that's what it would always be there. It's like the newest. What are the other ones? You know, just like those. This 90s magazines. High Society was a biggie.
Yeah, we drove when I was in high school. We played. You know, I grew up in Aurora, and we played Grand Junction, which is on the other side of the Rockies. Grand Junction Central. We played them my junior year, and so we had to take it's a good 6-hour bus ride, 7-hour bus ride that you got to take through the Rockies or whatever. And we lost, and I sucked. I didn't even play, I think. But we were on the drive back, and the bus air conditioning broke. Something happened, and it was like started sucking. And everyone's like, all right, we're going to pull off this gas station. You guys can get out or whatever. And I had this fake ID. And I bought a 3-pack of porn magazines because I was with my buddy Jason and Jaime Garcia. Not related. And
well, they probably are.
And then Jaime and Jason were like, dude, you should fucking buy it. That'd be hilarious. And we're like, well, we'll buy a funny one. So we bought Granny's Plumpers, and it was like a 3-pack, you know?
I don't know why you think Plumpers is funny.
I mean, because Plumpers isn't mildly obese people. It's vastly obese.
Yeah, they need love too.
Yeah. All right.
Dude, I used to buy so much fat porn.
Really?
Not for my genuine attraction, but for the attainability possibilities of what I'm jerking off to.
You sweet boy. Even in your fantasies, it's got to be like.
Yup. I'm like this girl. I'm like this girl with muffin-topped knees would never say no to me, would she?
Yeah, I can understand that because I think that's why I liked MILFs when I was 20 because I was like, look at the end of their career.
Yeah,
just at the start of mine.
Yeah.
What do you got? You old bag of bones?
She probably wants the young line to come in.
Yeah, I can understand that because with that chubby thing, I was like, dude, when I was in my early 20s, I would look for women that were like 40, and I'm like, what's up?
I'd be like, you just played pool boy for your 20s.
I'd be like, what a pretty face.
Yeah.
On this monster. I'd be
like, yeah, there's a lot of fucking freckles on these tits, but they're massive.
Yeah, but they are fucking huge. Sure. Look, she's seen her better day.
Whatever, dude.
She's been around the block a few times. Yeah. So what, man?
So what? She's got a couple old last names.
Yeah, you're going to throw out a 57 Mustang because it's got miles on it?
Any young guy that's ever fucked a younger woman, a young guy that's fucked an older woman, you have absolutely heard the phrase "slow down" so many times.
Okay.
I forgot you lost your virginity to an older woman.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. I mean, when you are fucking when you're 21 years old and you're fucking like a 42-year-old that's been married, they'll be like, "Hey, slow down."
I wonder. I'd love, man.
Just fucking Pound Town. This is fucking Pound Town.
I would love, man. Would I love to be able to get Holly, the girl I lost my virginity to, on the phone to ask her, was I bad? Like, it couldn't have been great, but I wonder, it's like, did I start pound fucking like right away? Dude, or did I was so nervous.
If the girl that I lost my virginity to is still alive, I hope she's okay.
When this girl sucked my dick, I remember like staring at the wall, just being like, "What do I do?
Yeah, dude.
With my hands,
I didn't know
what do I do because I'm gonna come in any second now."
Dude, first blowjob, not knowing because that was really the first time a girl ever made me come.
Like I lost virginity.
No, it was when I got my first blowjob.
Oh, okay.
Because jerking off, you do it, so you know when it's coming. You're like, "It's happening," and then, but a blowjob, you're like,
He goes, "No, I'm okay. I'm not okay anymore." Wait, I can. No, there it is. Oh.
Do women know? Do you guys feel it? Can you guys feel our whole, like, when you're younger, are you like, "Oh, they're locking up. This means it's coming."
Yeah, you can get, you know.
Because we're like.
It can happen if, like, I don't know.
If you're a woman, you imagine that surprise? Just a guy just be like, "There it is." It's like, oh, man. That's got to be terrifying as a woman.
No, I've pulled I've pulled out in my life a lot. I've pulled out to just like, I'm like, it's too far over I'm holding it back.
Yeah.
But I'm a little too far, and I literally have to go, let me get a little bit of this out.
Man, and
then I can recover.
One of the most baller shit a woman's ever said to me, an older woman, was like, come, I'll get you back. I was like, oh, well, okay.
That's the right kind of confidence you need to hear.
You do hear what you hear. You're like, hey, we'll get it up again. And you're like, oh. And it really did. I think it relaxed me because I was like,
so many.
right.
Christina, watched Christina have conversations with women where they say the thing like, "Oh, there's nothing worse than like a dick that's not hard." And you got to say it's like, "Hey, is this thing going to get hard or what?" And you're like, "Definitely not."
No,
with that attitude about it.
Do you understand
that's a
how
horrible approach,
ladies? If you've never understood what it's like for a man to worry about a boner, that moment is our disarming a bomb. You're like, do I cut the green? Do I cut the red? What's going on? And you're like sweating and it's dripping in. And you're like, I'm trying.
Talk more shit.
Yeah.
Don't fucking go.
All right, at a point you can be like, I've tried everything.
I mean, wet noodle it's got to wear you down after a while.
You have to, of course, but you have to.
There's nothing I can do.
But you have
not about me.
No, it's not. There is more you could always do.
What is it? What kind of shit talking?
Listen, I've had sex with Christine for a long time now. I know it's too fast to. What? It's insecurity is what it is, which I get very much so. But it's insecurity of going like, so what? Like now I guess I'm not enough to get you hard kind of thing. And you're like, just situationally, just chill.
Stop.
Like it's like, I don't know.
I don't think anybody's walking into a situation going like, you can't even make this fucking...
Sometimes I think about my boner so much I have a hard time with it.
Yes.
Sometimes I don't think about it at all and it just stays raging hard. It's like whatever mindset you're in.
When I was 20 years old, I was dating an older woman that was like 26 or 27. And I met her through the radio station, and she didn't give blowjobs. She was assaulted when she was young, and she was like, I don't give blowjobs.
In the mouth?
Yeah. And I was like, I get it. I won't make you fuck me. You know what I mean? But for some reason in my head...
Blow me, you mean?
Yeah, I won't let me... But yeah, I was like, you don't have to blow me. And there was like, for some reason in my head, at 20 years old, it stuck in my head, it was like, well, that's always the first step. It's like kissing, and then we go into oral, and then we go into sex. So when she didn't do oral, then I started locking up in my head, and I'm like, I can't get hard. I can't get hard. And she was like, what's up? And I was like, I don't know. And
I was assaulted in my dick.
Yeah, it just spins you. And then we ended up stopped dating. And the day we stopped dating, she was like, do you want to have sex? And I was like, yeah. And I just immediately was like, oh, fuck, I'm ready. I busted in like a second.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, there's too much stuff going on.
I don't know. It was too much mental stuff. But they don't, in sex ed, they're never like, hey, your brain's going to get in the way of your boners or you coming. Your brain's going to get in the way. No one explains that.
The worst would be a girl saying first, she goes, oh, I bet you got a fucking big old thick
That's why I hate when you do that on the show. That's why I hate when you do that.
But you do, though.
No, I don't. Because I told Katie that. I was like,
no, it's different, though. You got a monster.
Thank God I'm in love and I have a girlfriend who knows my penis. Because Katie listens to the show and she's like, man, if I didn't know you and the way Jay hypes it up and you took off your pants, I'm like, ow. You're like, I'm okay with it. It's not like, because there's guys like Kurt.
You should be in films.
No, stop it. But that whole thing of a woman being like, I bet you got
your ball proportion to your shaft length is just world class.
I got a long turkey neck, dude. I got a gobbler. When you
like you make a soldier. Nah, dude, you got a perfect stick.
But having a girl think that though, and being like, oh my God, you're gonna rock. Do gay dudes do that?
No, fucking
like
Christine did that way early with me. I think maybe before we fucked. She may have said the thing. She goes, oh, yeah. She goes, the girls that stay up in New York, like, all think you're cute or whatever. I was like, really? She goes, yeah, they walk around. She goes, Big J walks around with that big dick confidence. And I was like, oh, no. Is that what I've been giving off?
Oh, no.
I go, that is going to make for bad rumors about me in this business.
No, the reveal. Oh, no, the reveal. What's funny is you
apologize. The first time we had sex, you said, I'm sorry, my dick's not bigger.
Sweet boy. Like, you know what's funny though is when a girl likes you, how she's willing to put over your dick versus when she doesn't like you anymore.
Yeah.
Like when she's fucking you and she likes you, she's like, his cock's perfect. It's the perfect size. It's not like too big, but it's not small. And then they stop fucking you and they're like, whatever, his dick's like, bleh.
The worst is when a girl starts giving you, like to make you feel better, giving you the actual physical measurements of where all the nerve endings are. And all the nerve endings are in the first 4 inches anyway. You're like, shut up.
But it does help.
She's like, all the fun though's deep in the back.
That's where the party is at, the VIP.
Yeah, sure, the nerve endings are up front, but I mean the real party's happening way in the back by my butthole.
I'd prefer if you were knocking memories always, Liz. It's funny when you hear women talk about men with too big of dicks, because you're like, they never talk about that. And like, I remember being at the Cellar one time and listening to a couple female comics be like, yeah, his dick was too big. I couldn't suck it. And you're like, what?
Chelsea Pennell, who came and sat in here the other week, DM'd me because she watches a SDR show, and Mo the Monster was on the other day, and he pulled his dick out. Dude, semi-hard, maybe you call it, but it was still like flopped.
Yeah.
And this porn lady grabbed it at the base.
Yeah.
And like shook it, and like his dick, like the part she wasn't touching was going a whole different you know what I mean? It was like,
it was a wiggle.
It really wiggled. Like I go, you could like point mine different directions if you want, but you're not gonna, unless you really two finger it at the base, are you gonna get any like flap?
Yeah, the flap around.
That's crazy.
But why you brought up Chelsea?
She was, when Mo the Monster showed his dick, she DM'd me. She was like, yo, that's a dick. Like, if he pulled it out, I'd be like,
yeah,
I'm good.
Yeah,
she's like, get that fucking thing away from me. I was like, really? It seems like something, you know.
There was a female, I don't want to say which female comic it was because I don't know who it was. I can't remember who it was. They were fucking a New York Ranger. They were fucking a guy that played on the New York Rangers, and she's like, his dick is too big. We can't have sex. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, it hurts.
Yeah,
I don't want to do that. And you're like,
she goes, I'd rather have him shove his fucking hockey stick in me.
He goes, hey, 2 for high sticking, eh? Guess I got 2 for high sticking. Let's get back to this Corey Feldman, and we bonfired it.
I can't believe we bonfired someone. I keep looking at it too.
Cause I'm the comeback king. I'm the comeback king.
Same verse or chorus?
Know what I mean? When I'm gone,
who gets to go, know what I mean?
Main Street, you can never count me out.
Yes.
Here it comes.
I'm the comeback.
King's arrival, palm branches, that regal title. Young disciple, legend talking.
Do you know how annoying it would be to rap this and have Corey Feldman dancing around you right now?
That's what is happening for sure in the studio.
He's like doing a lot of this shoulder movement where he has to like, all right.
We tend to watch Take a Stand a lot. We don't watch the first one again. When fucking Doc Ice comes out, and he has to sit there and rap while Corey Feldman's like looks like CP3O on the fritz.
I'm the comeback king.
Comeback king. I'm the
comeback king. Yo, when the thing, he's like,
sap it. Boom, boom, leg flip.
Land on my toes. I love when he does the thing where he jumps and lands on his toes and still goes like, yeah, we learned that together.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the symbol, like his logo?
Yeah, it's his logo that he put on everything.
It's kind of a similar style of dance because we grew up dancing together.
Comeback, overcoming the combat. When expected to lose, and then you rise last. After the aftermath, swinging pitches that new class. Turn the lights on, cameras out. Guess who's back?
Black Luke, can you reach out to Curtis Young so we could ask him if he enjoyed this in any way?
Probably's got money and left.
Musician, this is a freedom find. Keep them sense, a pioneer, alliance back. On the path, we're all welcome. Let's see it glass.
I'm the comeback king.
This is the Jacob's theme song when he comes back.
Know what I mean? When I'm gone,
How's he a comeback king? I'm not even debating it other than asking what's he mean? He's doing corn, dude.
your back, they can get violent. You spent your life feeling a misfit. You tried to get your voice out, they missed it. Instead of kicking my ass, they would've kissed it. I was dropping the bomb without the fuse lit.
Can I tell you something? Go back a couple seconds. I didn't mind that lyric. Instead of kicking my ass, they want to kiss it.
Oh,
that's a good line.
Oh, God. All right.
Okay. Dude,
what if he referenced the bonfire? He's like, I'm not fucking fuck the bonfire. I'd be like,
oh, damn, all right, dude, shots fired.
I'm like, I don't know if you guys know this, but Jay's dabbling in the song parody area. So come for us. You might get a Ascension Millennium redo.
Man, when you said, am I doing the same thing as Nikki for that? It just, people are going like, yeah, Jay's song fucking sucks.
Oh, right. No, I didn't mean to do that.
It is lame.
Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do that at all. I was just trying to be a descending voice that's your friend.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't mean to fucking start the...
No, just turn people. It's fine. Who cares? Everything's stupid anyway.
I mean, I had to log into 8 different accounts to put all that up online.
Oh, you know how many burners I had to do for that?
Dude, I don't even have sets.
All night.
You go to my internet cafe, and between my set to the seller, I'm all, fucking Jay, it sucks ass. What do you, huh?
Because I'm setting up some dummy accounts.
What's up? I go, can you fucking...
I wish I had the oomph for that. I'm batting around buying a puppy mill dog just to not go through the ordeal of adoption.
Why? Oh.
Because they make you do so much. I hated that with the cat idea.
Use your business manager.
I want to go.
Don't do all of it.
I want to go.
They'll do all of it. Yeah.
And did they do it for you?
No, but they will if you ask them.
Get me a dog?
Dude, do you know the crazy shit they'll do for me?
I know.
My lease, I don't even know if I signed one.
Yeah, that's different. That's a different thing.
No, they do like, they'll do like all like the...
Get me a dog, and this is the kind I want. And I want delivered
I think
tomorrow.
you have to go pick it out. But
in gray.
If you picked it out, if you went and found a dog and then had all that paperwork and you sent it to them and were like, hey, can you do all
It's
this?
not that kind of paperwork. They want the dumb.
Oh, yeah, Katie had to do it.
Can you give us a video tour of your apartment? I'm like, dude.
Katie had to do it where she was like,
I don't want your stupid dog now. Kill it.
We had to take destroy the animal.
Euthanize it. It bit me. Oh, I can't take this dog. Well, guess what? It bit me. So I'm suing you.
I do remember that when we did that, Katie had to answer questions of like, have you ever had a dog? And so then I had to take it over and be like, I have had a dog. This is what I've done. You know what I mean? And like,
they're like, what's your vet's name's going to be?
Yeah, where do you live? What's the vet? What's the closest vet? Because they basically just don't want you to be like,
what are your windows like? Well, then I'm like, then keep this fucking dog. Then keep it. Fuck you. I don't want it.
But it'll be worth it if you find the right dog.
I'm going to kick it.
It'll be fine if you find the right dog.
I was looking at dogs yesterday and last night on the phone. And
how fun was it?
It's very fun
when
to
you
look.
When you meet them,
yeah,
that's what's up.
I'm sure, but we won't because the process is insane.
know.
First of all, I tell you to come to a place and the dog's not there. They're like, no, I just want to see if you'd show up. If you're that kind of person. Like,
what? Huh? What are you doing this?
Yeah, he goes, now, if you wouldn't mind telling me, give me your last 3 years of financials. Like, why?
What's your favorite video game?
What do you do?
Need to know that?
What are your thoughts on Black Lives Matter?
I'm the comeback
Why?
king.
You did it, kicking my ass, you're gonna kiss it.
Here it is.
Get your voice out, they missed it. Instead of kicking my ass, they would have kissed it. I was dropping the bomb without the fuse lit. They offer you breaks to make you commit sin. They place a frame around your name to cause distraction. Using your chances to advance is a mission.
Really shit the bed.
Catch me down, so keep on fishing. We all have sadness and moments that we lost.
I mean,
first of all, you got to be black or a piece of shit to wear gold shoes. It's the only way you can pull that off. A black person or a real white dildo.
Or the highest paying MMA fighter from Ireland.
Maybe also.
Conor McGregor's like one of the only people that can
Yeah, you pull
I ran in gold shoes.
Yeah.
I got me gold
Here's
shoes.
gonna pull off gold shoes. Nick Cannon.
Yeah. Conor McGregor. By the way, did you see that Chris Stefano is basically doing like a tour of all the shows we're on that we like? He was on Nick Cannon.
Oh, was he really?
He did a panel.
On Nick Cannon show?
Yeah. But I'm like...
Yeah, Chris got famous like a couple weeks ago.
But I was like, Chris, what are you doing?
I don't know what happened.
But it's weird because
Chris is doing spots at some point, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm selling at the Beacon Theater." Like,
but
what?
It's my thought is like, you're going on these morning shows. You didn't do well on Wendy. Why go back to Nick Cannon?
Did you do good on Nick Cannon?
No, he put out another video of like Chris Stefano bombs on
Nick Cannon now.
Yeah, but he didn't bomb. He did his jokes, and they actually got laughs from the guys on the panel. So I just thought it was kind of weird. Also, it was weird. Last night I did new jokes at the Cellar, and Vinny Guadalajara
exchanged numbers yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
He gave me a look like he heard us talk about him on the Bonfire.
He didn't.
Oh, okay.
He didn't.
Because I was like, "How you doing, man?" And he was like, he just looked at me.
He just saw he was out of context. He's only seen you here.
Oh, we interviewed him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he's not like, but like to me, like he came to me yesterday. He was like, I was like, are you guys going to promote on Sirius at all for the new season of Jersey Shore? He's like, yeah. He's like, I think we're going to do some stuff. Are you still doing the SDR? So he did the SDR show before.
Okay.
So I've met him now like 2 or 3 times.
Oh, okay.
I literally keep saying like, boy, I hope they don't go back to year 1 of Bonfire because we really gave the biz.
Oh yeah, he's doing comedy.
But it's
That's
also
how we got the Feld
but it's also a thing he had. But it's also a thing he did that as a celebrity. They booked to do it.
I think we even talked about it on the show where we were like, he doesn't want to take a real run at this.
But if he's going to do, he moved to the city. He said to pursue stand up.
Oh, good for him.
So like, it's almost a thing where you go, okay, well, you got to like now at least open the door to be like, if you want to do it, I guess like try to do it.
There's a lot of other people doing stand up that bug the shit out of me way before Vinny.
No, it's not a matter, but it's a matter of like do it and then like, oh, listen, Steve-O's killing it.
Yeah.
And fucking stand up. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just a matter of like, if you
and interviewing Fell Dog.
Damn, it was good. He did so good.
This is corralling a narcissist. Welcome to this right here is feeding in a crazy guy. Man, I don't know if Johnny Knoxville would be down with me doing that. It fucking burns, dude.
Let's give us a little more. Let's ride this bitch out.
Let's ride this out, and then we'll come back with the clip.
Mm-hmm.
Show them who is boss. I'm the comeback king. I am missing nothing. If you're going to swing, you better make it sting. 'Cause I'm the comeback king. I'm the comeback king. You know what I mean. Oh, yeah. When I'm gone, send a scene like a blank screen. You can never count me out.
Oh, yeah.
Like a blank screen, you can never count me out?
Yeah, I don't get it.
Count me out.
Count me out. I'll just do the ad-libs for him. Yeah, Frog Brothers.
Not sure what your metric of comeback is, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't know if you can come back if you were never here.
Black Lou.
Check better clear.
Curtis Young. We'll get his thoughts.
We're trying.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I bet he's attainable.
Oh, yeah.
I bet he's gettable.
Check YouTube to see if he turned off comments and stuff. Someone tweeted at me that the comments on Nikki Glazer's video were only for people with blue check marks, or that she was evaluating. They had to be like
on YouTube.
No, on the Instagram. Remember how we went through and read the comments?
Yeah.
One of them was that someone like tweeted at me and was like, "Yo, dude, she has the comments regulated, so you can't put negative shit up there. That's why they're all positive."
Well, that one, so you could do negative in replies though, maybe.
Yeah, maybe because that
person. That's so funny. That was so funny. He goes, "No, it isn't. You know it."
Yeah, dude. When someone hits you online with that, I just remember like from early, you know what, dudes or whatever. When someone would hit me with like a fucking "shut up," no, it's not it. You're like, "Yeah, you're right."
I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I'm always like, "Fuck."
You made too big a thing of it.
Yeah, I don't know. Man. I got carried away. I'm a fucking idiot.
I was
sorry.
just yapping. Oh, stupid.
God, I'm so fucking stupid, and you're so smart.
Well, it is a difficult thing. I think this is pointed out by all radio people throughout history. At the end of the day, there's some point of this where you just go, it's like, me and Dan are just bullshitting in a room. You're like,
there was something we talked about yesterday on the show where this morning I was like, we talked about that on air? And I was like, I'm trying to think what it was. There's been several stuff sometimes where I'm like, where someone will come and be like, yeah, then you told that story. And I was like,
no, I goes like, yeah. Oh, no, they come to me, they go, blah, blah. I go, how did you hear about that? And they go, you guys had like a 45-minute bit on it yesterday. I go, ooh. Oh, shit. Did we? Ooh, that might stir up some phone calls.
Yeah, even the special we were naming, I was like, damn, we really did talk about that for a while.
No, it wasn't
a lot of, I got a lot of tempting offers to give up the name.
What was some of the
one of them?
What were the offers?
The one that hurt the most, and I'm sorry to everyone, I couldn't, because I called Christine because I wanted to test the waters. I said, Christine, isn't it crazy? Some guy offered me a really high-end kettlebell if I would tell him who, and I wanted the kettlebell so bad.
Yeah. So just tell him.
You can't
just
put the name in the... But she said don't put it in print.
No, that's very good producing. Don't put it in print.
Oh,
right.
I think I have.
So I wasn't going too deep inside. I knew not to, but I wanted the kettlebell.
What was some of the tempting offers?
She just taken the kettlebell and said the name. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, throw us under the bus, dude.
Jacob?
Honey?
Can we talk?
I'm the comeback king.
Black Lou, take bribes, dude. It's fine.
Yeah,
dude. Gives a
dude.
shit.
You guys should be milking the system. We're your bosses.
Listen, we said we had professional respect. I won't say that stuff like that on air, like the name of whatever.
Yeah, but I mean, personally, get some tickets to Rochester, dude.
I was under the impression it was also the comedy code of silence.
No, there's. Let me tell you something about comedians. They're all psychos and phonies.
Okay.
So if you're not one, you're the other. So there is no code. No honor among thieves, just like me and Johnny with those football cards.
I'm a psycho.
Yeah, I'm a psycho. You're not a phony.
Not a phony.
I'm not a phony. I'm a psycho.
Yeah.
Lewis is a psycho. A lot of our friends are psychos.
Yeah.
The phonies a lot of LA guys are the phonies.
Psychos could be phony.
Sure, you can double down.
Oh, you could be phony when you need to be.
No one gets away with being...
Instincts are psycho, phony tendencies.
There is no comic that gets away from being not one or the other.
Oh yeah, it's
There's
which
not
one
one.
are you more of?
Yeah, it's if you're a comic, you're going to be guilty of being a psycho or a phony.
Right.
It's just what it is. It's the business. It's who you are. You have to be a psycho or a phony to be in this thing. How much and do you have both? A lot of the times, some people that would never guess it have a lot of both, where they're phonies and psychos, and you're like, oh. And then sometimes there are people who are phonies that don't think other people know they're phonies, and everyone knows they're
Everyone
phonies.
knows, yeah.
You know, I'm
which
not
makes
a
them
fan,
sort of
Justin.
a psycho.
Yeah, I mean,
which makes them more of a psycho.
yeah, that does make them a psycho. That which then in turn comes around, and they are fully psycho. Let's take our first break. And then we'll come back with a video that got sent to us online, which I have been so excited to show you.
It's everything to you.
It is. I watched this on vacation, and I was like, man, we're going to have a lot of fun with this video.
We can gossip like girls during the break about this.
Yeah. Little Gabby girls. Little Gabby girls.
We're such little teens.
Yeah, with that special, when people. First of all,
I just got a text from a comic asking who
I've had people lay out like a situational thing. They go, dude, I live in Canada. I don't know if you're coming to Canada anytime soon.
Yeah.
I'm such a fan. They go, I've bought this. I listen to you guys here. He goes, can you please tell me? I'll just do this. And I'll go, yeah. I'm just going to tell them. I'm like,
oh, man, don't make me look bad now. All these people are like, well, Jay did it.
No, for the most part, though, I said what I'll give you. Like, I'll give you some sort of a little winky nod if you guess correctly, which is what I said. If you guess correctly. When people guess wrong, I'll just be like, no.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, it's this, isn't it? I go, no. What was someone maybe?
I'll add a tier.
One of the people guessed it was Che. They're like, it's Che, right? I go, Che specials are good. No, Che's funny as shit.
I mean, if I could, we would add a fucking Patreon tier to this where we would meet up with people and go through the video with you to break down why we had a problem.
What's it worth to you, everybody?
Yeah.
What is it
if
worth?
If you want to fucking kick it, and then, we get a little bit of fuck you money in case we lose our jobs. We might tell.
I would love to have watched that. At least the last 15 minutes of that special with the two of you.
Guess what, Jacob?
All of us. It was so incredible.
Jacob?
It's very possible.
Come back to New York and we'll go to Jay's house. You got to see Jay's apartment. Have you seen Jay's new place?
Yeah, he came over.
Yeah.
All right, well, then why don't you come over to Jay's house? I'll come over.
Throw up on the old 9-5.
I'll bring Kathy with me.
Oh, yeah. Kath.
I'll bring a Kath attack. Dude, Shane started calling her that earlier in our relationship, and at first she was like, don't call me Kathy. And then now we have taken this hilarious approach where now we look at Kathy and she'll hit me with axe. Which goes, ack! Like that. It makes me fucking laugh. I know it's gay. I know it's gay relationship shit, but it always makes me laugh. Ack! Fucking Kathy. But Jacob, come back to New York and we will watch it at Jay's. And because I'll
break it down in memory. Rest in peace, John Madden.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing right here is this guy right here is real full of himself.
Here's where it falls to shit. Let's take our break, everybody. We'll be right back. Dan's going to be so all over the place in February. It's ridiculous.
Woo,
Comedy
Big
at
J's
the Carlson.
Guess what? You're
Raleigh.
Right. Yes.
One more. Acme.
Acme's
in between those two, though.
It is.
That's right. Comedy at the Carlson in Rochester is going to be the 3rd to the 5th.
Mm-hmm.
Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis. That's the 17th through the 19th. And then Good Nights in Raleigh, North Carolina, the 24th to the 26th. It's a February to remember.
February to remember.
February to remember.
Milwaukee, land of prosperity.
Milwaukee.
Get ready because Big J is coming to the Improv tonight through Saturday with Aaliyah Janine featuring. Then he's going to be at the Addison Improv February 3rd through the 5th and Caroline's in Times Square, New York City.
It's going to be a fun friend fest that weekend.
Fuck yeah. Is that Friday through Sunday? Nice. February 18th through the 20th, which means your boy can pop in.
20?
On the 20th. Woo! Because also, yeah.
Ooh, talk about selling some Sunday ticks.
That might be the day I come by because I'm out of town that weekend. But I will. You should go see Jay in New York. Caroline's on Broadway, February 18th through the 20th. This weekend, though, go get a Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Milwaukee.
Go get a curd burger.
Yeah,
what's with the cheese. Head? Oh, dude, you're going to be in cheese central.
I'm going to dairy up.
Dude, talking to the Dairy King.
I'm going to dairy up on this thing.
Fuck, dude, I'll suck butter just to get my dairy nut.
Dude, I'm going to eat butter like candy.
Dude, I'll fucking have
I'm going to
butter.
eat like a Hershey's bar.
I'll eat it unsalted. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going to dunk my butter in milk.
Bonfire merch available at thebonfiremerch.com. We'll be right back. It is the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
What's the rumor, bitch? Spill it. Spill the tea, bitch. Spill it all. Oh my God, dude. Even the first clip, I'm like, fuck, dude. Welcome back to the Bonfire, Faction Talk 103 SiriusXM. I'm Dan Soder. That's Big J. Okerson. We got most of the crew in here. We got 3 out of the 4.
Jacob's here emotionally.
He is emotional.
Well, he's not even here emotionally. Look, he's gone.
There's his chair. He's out there. He's just out there doing another one of his fights with his dolls.
His chair's there. Yeah, he's in a doll fight.
Sorry, guys, my doll Kumite is in the semifinals.
He's being pulled under the bed by a clown doll like Poltergeist.
Come down here, Jacob. I have 1 episode to go in Cobra Kai's new season, and I love it.
So good.
So good. I just finished
Another
episode.
home run.
I just finished episode 9.
Another
love
home
it.
run.
Love it. Great job, Cobra Kai.
You're just doing it right.
You fucking nailed it. Your cheesiness, you address every time. You poke fun at yourself at the right times.
Yeah.
Very good.
And then you get actually wrapped up in what are they going to do in this tournament.
And Ralph Macchio and William Zabka have done an incredible job. It's crazy to watch season 1 and realize how rusty they were acting.
Yeah.
And now they're the best actors on the show.
Oh, yeah. Zabka's great.
Fucking Zabka rules. And Ralph Macchio, as a guy who grew up with the name Daniel, love it.
Damn. What a revival to his career, because Zabka was in everything in the
Back
80s.
to School. Fucking, we're just one of the guys. Karate Kid. I mean, guy was working everywhere.
Is Zabka the blonde
Yeah,
guy?
he's Johnny Lawrence. Daniel-san, your career. Go down here.
I think, wasn't he...
God, I love
Wasn't he even... what's the daughter's name in European Vacation?
Regular Vacation, he was the boyfriend of...
it wasn't regular, it was European, because she kept calling him.
Yes,
it was.
At home. And he was home and he couldn't like talk to her.
Was
and
it Juliette
she
Lewis?
just started eating. No, that was the next one.
That's
Juliette
Christmas.
Lewis was, yeah. No, I forget. She was like that, dare I say, chubby girl.
Yeah, dude, William Zabka was...
But I mean, by the way, he's always worked, it looks like.
Yeah,
but,
he stayed
no, but it's
working.
real. I mean...
Just one of the guys, yeah, National Lampoon's European Vacation, Back to School, Karate Kid Part 2.
Just barely in the beginning.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just to be...
Just
I'll tell you what, though.
Great.
Scene that meant so much to everything.
Breaking through the windows, John Kreese punching through the windows.
Which is him, like, turning... Him, like, choking him out almost.
Yeah.
Like, trying to hurt him.
Which, by the way, where the show is now, Cobra Kai, fucking incredible. They did a great job. Good job, everyone.
Go up a little bit, because I want to see where his break was. Really nothing.
Dude, he was in Shoot Fighter.
And Shoot Fighter 2.
Shoot Fighter 2, which, just bring up Shoot Fighter, that was clearly trying to be Kickboxer.
Of course.
You know what's awesome is when in Cobra Kai that girl joins Eagle Fang, and she's like, oh, like the Blind Salt and Bloodsport. And he's like, exactly. And she like, all the names, all the movies she was naming, I was like, this is awesome.
And they all went to the drive-in to watch Kickbox or Bloodsport?
Yeah. Which, you know, they're doing a new Bloodsport.
Remake?
With Jean-Claude Van Damme. No, like a continuation. Bring up Bloodsport.
There's a trailer.
Yeah, there's a trailer.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
That's real?
I think it's real.
Because it's, what's his name? Not JCVD, but the other guy. Oh, this is Shoot Fighter 2. Oh, yeah, I want to watch this trailer. Man, let me tell you what my favorite thing in the world is. Really shitty 90s action movies. Because I watched all of them.
Let's see, where was he? Oh, there he is.
It's always people in suits watching studs fight to the death.
So Zabka must legitimately have some history in fighting. Well, not fighting, but like training karate or something.
I don't know, but look at this. These guys are all in like. This is all like those kind of moves.
Yeah, why are some of them allowed to have weapons?
It's all Prodigy sound effects.
Double or nothing.
Two times the danger.
2 times the danger? What's the danger? I love it. I love that guy.
Fighter 2.
We have reason to believe that there's an underground shoot fighting ring operating in my.
Oh no!
I need your help.
Oh, they got Bolo Young. They got the bad. There he is. They got the bad guy from Bloodsport.
No more killing. You know the rules. And if you don't play, you die. To stop the killing, one cop has assembled an army of highly skilled warriors.
Warriors.
fighting. Tomorrow morning, 7 a.m.
All right, guys. Looks like we're on.
All right, guys.
Competition.
Looks like this thing's getting real.
I wanted to see this site again.
Zabka is sword fighting.
Did you really think I was going to let you waltz in here and arrest me?
They're on to us. I'm calling it off.
Dude, I'd go to your house and watch this.
I think I think it's so funny they got the bad guy from Bloodsport, though.
Did I also
That's
tell?
Bolo Young.
I know. I told you over Christmas break, and I don't know, we haven't been on the air yet. I watched Ninja 3, which you brought into my life.
The Domination.
The Domination. I was like, unbelievable. And then you told me they only made Ninja 3, but they didn't. There's Return of the Ninja, which is the same company. And it was
Golden Globus did all of them.
Yeah.
But is there? I know
it's
there's
the same
there's
guy.
Revenge of the Ninja.
So you know the guy that in the third one that comes with the eye patch and stuff?
Sho Kashugi, dude.
Yeah.
Not only do I know his real name and almost every movie he's done.
But isn't he that same character from Return of the Ninja?
He's in Revenge of the Ninja.
Is that what
he's
it is?
the main
Revenge?
character in Revenge of the Ninja?
That's what I thought.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Revenge of the Ninja.
Okay, then you just saw that. That's where he fights the guy with the mask.
Yeah.
The white guy.
The white guy.
That's the movie you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it jumps. There's a movie called Revenge of the Ninja.
So that's not in the series?
And then Ninja 3 of Domination. He's not the same character.
There's a scene in that is so goddamn funny.
I know that movie inside and out.
Garape.
When they sit on the tennis courts, they go,
yeah. Garape, Katie, and I watched it at my mom's house over Christmas because she just got high and watched like a bad movie. And I told Garape, it was my best friend growing up that would watch all the JCVD movies with me and we would make fun of it. So I was like, you've seen Ninja 3, The Domination, right? And Katie's like, yeah, you've had to have seen that. And he's like, I haven't. And I was like, oh, and he's like, there's no Ninja 2. And then we looked up and saw Revenge of the Ninja. And I was like, well, let's all watch this together on Amazon. There's a scene where ninjas attack this family in the beginning.
Very beginning.
And dude, the funniest scene was the ninja that sticks the little kid with the throwing star right in the forehead. And I go, I don't care who you are. When you land that ninja star, you go, fucking nailed it.
Nice.
Yeah, dude, bullseye.
Right there.
Right in that kid. And not even at a tilt. It's like perfectly right in his head where I was like, this is fucking great.
Dude, but oh man, that's the best. When
the white guy being the best ninja is very funny.
How about the way he punished his girlfriend for liking Cho?
Oh my god, yeah.
He tied her up naked in a hot tub.
Yeah.
And then just had the jets fire water at her face.
Yeah, that was it. She's like, please stop. Please. And then remember she was doing like karate fuck fighting with him where she like did a thing and she's like, oh no.
One of the sexiest scenes in the movie to me was when she was trying to kidnap the little kid.
Yeah, dude.
She's just in no pants and a karate top.
And she's like straddling him at points. And by the way, this kid's like fighting for his life.
Oh, dude, that kid definitely felt the warmth of her clam on his belly. 100%. He felt the warmth.
If you have Amazon, and I think it's like $2.99 or $3.99 to rent, go watch Revenge of the Ninja.
Played that movie. I know all the ninja movies. There's Enter the Ninja, which is a French guy playing an American tough guy.
Great.
Who's a ninja.
Well,
all white ninjas.
Garape wouldn't. When I was like, have you seen Ninja 3? He's like, dude, I've watched all the American ninjas. I'm like, no.
American Ninja.
Revenge, Total Domination.
No,
it's the worst movie.
Just the Domination.
Just
Ninja
the
3, the Domination.
Oh, yeah. It's the dumbest movie. It's the worst movie I've ever seen in my life. It makes no sense. The gang rape that they cheer on, that she beats up everybody outside of the gym midday.
How about the very beginning of the movie?
Oh, on the golf course?
Ninja, yes, when he's getting killed, the way he escapes, he throws a smoke bomb, And then turns out what he did was burrow into the ground straight down and cover himself. And he was able to dig out of it. As soon as the smoke cleared and everybody left, you just see his hand come out of the dirt. And it's like, what the fuck? It's an impossibility.
You're a gopher? You just dig?
Like a nail. You just went through the ground.
But check that out. But Bloodsport 2, I was like, is this a fake thing? Is this like a fan-made trailer? But it's old Jean-Claude Van Damme and what's his name?
Bolo Young.
Bolo Young.
Yeah, it looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'd do that. Well, Sean O. Camper tweeted us this link for a TLC show, which if it's on TLC, it's going to be fucking crazy.
Well, somebody's going to have too many or too few joints.
Yeah, it's all about it's all about your
TLC is always about making a jingly jangly human being to laugh at.
Whenever there's a genome mishap, TLC comes in and they're like, we'll do a whole show about them.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well fuck a cousin if you want to make a TLC star.
Seriously, first too. Make it your first.
Make it your first. I want it to be your aunt's kid.
Yeah, do it.
Your mom's sister or brother's kid.
If you want a TLC show, make a kid with whoever you took a bath with when you were in those pictures.
And you're garbage enough. Just come in them a few times. You're fertile.
Yeah, don't worry. And then get ready to collect a check from TLC from the Learning Channel.
Get that little gimpy on screen, and I'm telling you, call whatever you want. Oh, survival of the Roach Boy.
Oh yeah, watch him fight to get into a lazy boy.
He's got 6 arms.
Yeah,
no legs.
You're gonna watch how he feeds, and we're gonna make money off it.
Oh, look at it slurp! It has to slurp everything.
How does this thing get up in the morning? I don't know. We'll throw some cameras on it and find out.
Let's find out. We have to zap it alive every day.
Yeah. We're like,
it's dead every morning.
We're basically Planet Earth with circus freaks. It's just David Attenborough being like, this right here is the Stumpy Boy.
You'd think that an arm can only have one elbow. But what if I told you this boy had 2 knees in his arm and 1 elbow in his legs?
See these little wiggly numbs in his stump? Well, this woman is in thanks, Sean, for tweeting this, because I watched this clip and I immediately was like, I can't wait to show this to Jay. This TLC show is about a woman who's 22 years old and she's stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
If you were to look at me, you would think I'm just a normal little girl doing normal little girl things with my fun, crazy family.
I have no clue what lane you're in. Because you're supposed to sit up. I am sitting up. I still can't.
She looks like a little girl. Here's the thing. She doesn't look like a dwarf. She doesn't look like a midget. She looks like a child. I say child.
There's definitely some maturity in her face more than like...
she has those weird Soundgarden Black Hole Sun eyes.
Yes, she does. She has drip eyes.
She has drip eyes. Black outside.
In my head.
Yeah. She kind of looks like a child. I said,
sure.
You're supposed to sit up. I am sitting up. I still can't see over the dashboard.
But the truth is, I'm not a little girl.
Just ripping.
I'm a woman.
Ripping margaritas?
A 22-year-old woman. Stuck in the body of an 8-year-old.
So.
We can't have children at the bar.
Yo, Christine.
I want to get a tattoo.
Would you?
No.
Would you? You couldn't,
For sure,
right?
No. I would fuck all of them.
Okay.
Could you?
Yes.
No way. Really?
Could I?
I couldn't. I tell you right now, there would just be a moment where she would grab my wiener and I'd be like, I can't do this. Is fucking crazy.
I would never feel bigger.
How you would feel like a giant. I could only fuck.
Oh, trick me off while you tell me what song was #1 the year you were born.
She goes,
just keep making her remind you.
She goes, it was Destiny Child, Bills.
There you go. That was 99. Okay, that checks out.
Yeah.
I could only fuck her.
Oh my God. Oh, yell your birthday out while you jack me.
I could only fuck her as Andre the Giant. Oh, you are so tiny, and I am so hard for you. You keep stroking me. You're on to make me come.
Lou, you evil motherfucker.
Yeah, look at you, little kid. I'm bouncy castle.
I'm going to finish.
Oh, I call my penis the bouncy castle. Oh. You little stinker, get out of here.
Tell you what, she got monster calves.
Dude, I know, I'm jealous of them, and I'm full grown.
Those things are fucking...
Dude, I love this bartender. It's like, I got an Alabama sweatshirt on, and I ain't serving you little freak child, you little children of the corn.
Oh, man, I do want to see her drink.
Dude, how hammered is she?
Children at the bar.
I'm not a child. I want to get a tattoo.
She has that helium voice.
How old are you?
There is an age requirement.
I'm 22.
I hate...
Shauna was...
Pause it. all these shows, these reality, quote unquote reality shows, that have a real thing. This is a real thing. This girl's got this real issue,
but it's a clear setup.
I fucking hate that.
You can hear it because they can't act.
We're gonna come in, and she's gonna ask for a tattoo, and then I want you're gonna be like, it's like, oh my god, it's like, are you even able? Instead, just like we've told them already. Like they want to show you real reactions of her getting like turned down in the world. Those aren't real reactions. Those are rehearsed reactions.
That whole thing of like, sorry, we have an age restriction, and she's like, but I'm an adult.
There's where you use this girl. Now I just found her use, Dan.
Oh, pedophile stings.
Yeah,
that's why I brought this up.
But the thing is, I
brought this up the second I saw this. I was like, this woman was built to capture pedophiles.
But I mean, just like you should have her do it out in the street. You know what I mean?
Because she is a true carrot you could dangle in front of these perverts.
She'll talk the way an 8-year-old whatever talks. She goes, I want to suck your dick so hard that I want your butthole to come through your dick hole.
He goes, oh, fuck you. Talk mature.
Okay, let's get out of here then.
What the
Where are your parents? She goes, I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
I walked away.
I walked away from them. I'm all yours.
I just want to be used by you.
He goes, God, you are a lady of the lake.
Make me your whore.
Oh, my God, my young child bride. I've been waiting for you.
Go ahead. What, Jacob?
Imagine you're the guy seen making out with her.
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god, dude! Just from a distance, you
hold her like a baby. Hold her up by under her armpits and kiss her.
Well, dude, now I didn't know this. Watching the trailer, just be like,
yeah. No, I mean like a
an erotic.
She's just holding the back of your head. You got to hold her up by under the elbows.
Dude, tossing her in a pool.
God, there's a lot of
so much fun.
Oh.
You could launch her, dude.
Damn.
Fucking launch. You go, you want to see me throw my girlfriend? Watch this.
How about daredevil sex where you hold her in the air doggy style over a pool?
Do you think we're not going to be Cirque?
And when you come, you just get her off into the pool?
Do you think I won't Cirque du Soleil fuck this lady?
Yeah, that's all I'd want to do.
Just have her holding up on my hand. But also, it's really sad when they're like, we found out she had brain cancer and that's why she's stuck this way.
Yeah, it is a bummer. It does make me not want to wear a pussy like a CPAP mask, though.
Dude, I would just...
Oh, ever since that little girl's been sitting on my face at night, I've stopped snoring.
I get full 8 hours. Wake up re-energized. I would want her...
They call it true REM sleep.
I want her to stand on my hand and me to lift her up.
Yes, dude. I would definitely try cheer. I would try a lot of cheer in the house.
Yeah, I'm going to need you to be top of the pyramid.
Oh, my God.
Ready? Okay.
You guys want to watch me throw her through the roof? Watch this. Dude, I would have her hide in weird places, like up here, like
difficult,
up,
man.
like up in the ceiling, and then you guys wouldn't know. Yeah, Rebecca's coming by.
Wait for it.
Have her drop it. I'd put her.
Wow!
I'd put her in little rat costumes.
That's like when a lizard landed on my leg in Florida. Same thing. I'd overreact for sure.
Yeah, dude. But the fun costumes you could put in her, you could put her in a little like a Tanuki Mario.
I want to set her up in so many things. I want her to just have people get caught cheating, and then but the thing is the joke is like you're cheating on me with a child, and you go, nah, we're just fucking around.
She's 22.
She's an adult. I just thought it'd be funny to see you freak out. Like, not only are you cheating on me, but you're a pedophile. Like, no, and it was all a setup.
Even to set people up and be like, I want you to pretend you're actually my kid, and then have like a crazy foul mouth.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Doesn't have to be sexual.
Or just talk hypersexual and like act like I'm your father.
Yeah, and I'd be like, stop it. She goes, I'm sorry that I want to get my sniz pounded.
She's like, I don't know. It's just like, I feel like there's more nerve endings in the ass. You know what I mean? So I've been opening myself up.
I love milking men. I go, my little fingers go deep in their butt. But that always reminds me.
A day without a cock is a day wasted, Papa.
And you know that. I love my holes filled. I go, just like your mother. That South Park is always when Butters becomes margarine. You know, when they take his death, and then he comes into school, and it's Mrs. Garrison. And and he's like, so what do you like doing? He's like, just girl stuff, hanging out with my friends, getting my sniz pounded. He goes, what girl doesn't love getting her snooch pounded? That's always one of my favorite lines. All right, let's keep watching this.
She had brain cancer. Why does that make you tiny?
My pituitary gland was rendered almost dormant because of the chemotherapy. The doctor told me I was done growing, my bones were fused, and my height is 3 feet and 10 inches.
I feel, I guess, almost guilty.
Wow.
That she will have to go through this for the rest of her life.
I'm like, I don't know.
She's adorable.
Yeah, you go. I guess I'm pretty happy we saved a lot of money on clothes. Cause
she's been the same age since cancer.
She ain't growing out of it.
DJ Lou.
Bring the show down, Dan.
Hey, I'm sorry, Jacob, that I skipped over this part to laugh at the other scenes.
DJ Lou, do you do it?
I don't know. Let's get to know her a little more.
What?
I want to see personality.
Black Lou?
I'd also like to get to know her a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's only 4 inches shorter than you guys. It's not that crazy.
Maybe she acts really adult with that voice. Then we'll see.
I don't know. That voice is tough to get through.
Are
That's what I'd like.
Are you about to come?
Yeah.
Just finish on me.
Yeah.
Do you have a towel?
Even though I physically can't grow up, I desperately want to be treated like a grown-up.
What are we gonna say in your bio?
My relationship status is single. I'm sure.
Lou.
Leave me alone. I attract creeps,
Yeah.
and idiots.
That's me.
It is
Oh.
scary to put myself out
Oh,
there, but you
no,
have
never mind then. Oh, she wouldn't like me.
Oh, dude.
All I want to get is guys that have a weird freaky fetish that want to fuck a child woman.
Dude, how
I
do
go, yeah, that's going to be most of the responses.
How do you
get.
not? Yeah. How, were you going to get a regular guy?
He goes, oh, you're 3'10". I didn't even notice. You're 3'10".
Oh, that's
you
no.
trapped in an 8-year-old's body? I didn't even notice. Is that a thing?
Little about me. I was the lacrosse captain at Cornell. I went out, started my own equity fund, and I'm doing pretty good. What's that? You're 3'10" and stuck inside the 8-year-old's body?
Yes, that's cool though. Where'd you go to school? I guess.
Yeah.
He goes, why do you keep harping on that, miss? I'm past that.
I'm
already.
okay with it. Can I ask you an honest question and promise you won't get mad? How excited does candy make you?
Candy! I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
I knew you got all geezed up for Christmas.
You want a glass of wine and we'll get some runts?
Do you think that's how Santa got all of his elves? He just took kids with brain cancer who weren't going to grow?
Oh, I do hope she believes all childlike things
Yeah,
still, though.
Well, I got to put the money under my pillowcase because the tooth fairy's coming.
Jay said if I don't bother him during this difficult time he's going through, he'll buy me a unicorn after.
Yeah, you go.
So he's got to write this new special.
That's not.
But then I get a unicorn.
That's not actually. He said if I stop nagging him, he's going to let me meet the Easter Bunny. That's a guy in a suit.
What?
and then it's you giving me a look in the bedroom as you're rolling your joint.
Christ almighty. Why would you tell her there's no Easter Bunny or Santa Claus?
Thanks, dude. You just cost me my Sunday. I wanted to watch playoff football. And now I got to tell her that the reason I was lying to her was to make her feel better.
Dan, you knew when I was dating a 30-year-old 4-year-old that you were going to fucking have to keep some things to yourself when you come home.
Hey, listen, when you come in the apartment, you're going to see a lot of artwork on the fridge. I need you to act blown away by it. It's a lot of hand turkeys and a couple houses painted with the family. We're going to take a quick break, come back, talk more little person, tiny lady, whatever you want to call her. We'll be right back. It's the Bonfire.
And now, back to the Bonfire with Big J. Okerson and Dan Soder.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Bonfire. Big J. Okerson, Dan Soder. We're talking little people.
Talking big things, little people.
TLC On Demand.
Previously on I Am Shauna Ray. So today I am going on a blind date. Hi, I'm Shauna.
Oh my God.
I thought
Nope. Sorry. Nope.
What?
No, I don't like this at all.
this black dude that's fucking mad that he met up. His literally his first words were, I thought I was being punked.
No, I don't like this, dude.
Why?
I don't know if it works out, dude. He's going to knock her fucking heart loose with his dick.
Yeah, she's going to be a condom for other women?
Yes, exactly. He's going to put her on the fucking actual chick.
He goes, hey, Interstellar, I need you to go in this second.
Yeah. He goes, hey, I can't see that far down my dick. Do me a favor, person condom. Am I close to the pussy hole or the dookie hole?
Oh, man, this is like Beauty and the Beast, where everything's alive.
Oh, hey, little condom person. Which hole am I going into here?
Hey, condom lady. She's like, it's like helping you park.
She's like,
You still got 2 inches.
the girl you're fucking is like, I'm not wet yet. He goes, person condom, do me a favor. She,
Tee.
Do your thing.
Tee. All done.
Oh, what is this? What is going on?
She's, it's a little person condom.
Dude, Jesus Christ. I keep playing.
Being punked or something at first.
Oh, God.
That's terrifying.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, Child's Play.
Oh.
Are we done here? Hey, Bride of Chucky.
This guy just took her on a date to an axe throwing contest.
She's the size of the axe.
Yeah, you don't hand a warlock curse a fucking axe.
Dude, apparently you've never seen Leprechaun in space. Apparently my man's over here hasn't seen Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yo, homeboy. Let me reference you to look like a leprechaun in space, dude. You don't give a tiny thing like that a heavy ass axe.
Let me dial you into a little movie called Pet Cemetery. Gage comes back and he does a lot of damage.
She was buried in a pet cemetery 30 years ago.
Yeah, well, that daughter ain't gonna come back from that brain cancer.
Dude, they went axe throwing. What a terrifying thing. I would just think that when she cocks back with it, it's coming at me.
Tell you what I'd do. Take her to the front of a grocery store, pop a quarter in one of those rocket ships, and let her have the time of her life.
Oh, my God.
It's going too fast.
No, shut up. You don't mean that.
It's scary for real.
I guess I throw about 2 Zimas in her to pop her in that rocket ship. It's like taking your bitch to the Met.
Dude, trying to get her drunk on a date looks worse than fucking her.
You just pick up the bottom of the bottle.
No, come on. No, come on. We're doing this. Are we drinking or are we drinking?
She's got to hold it 2 hands like a gerbil water bottle.
It's so much fluid.
Her little burps.
It's so it's so cartoonish.
Oh my God, her little burp.
Hiccup.
Oh. Dude, the amount of random adorable shit she must do where she just breathes out. It's like when Myrtle does something. I go, you hear her breathing on the pillow.
Oh, she just did a little toot.
All right, oh my God, dude, I have a headache.
She got a little tiny butt.
I do desire more independence for my family because I can't go anywhere without them asking
I have
questions.
to ride the dog everywhere.
It's like, I'm going to ride my dog to work.
She goes, well, for Christmas they gave me a dog saddle, so that helps me stay on the golden retriever.
Dude, how do you not ride a smaller animal if you're a fucking smaller person like that? You should absolutely get a miniature horse and have that just...
Fucking dude, hop on a Lhasa Apso.
He's like...
Dude, ride a fucking...
Rottweiler?
No, what's the... Saint Bernard.
Oh, dude, you don't have to ride side saddle like it's a fucking Clydesdale.
Oh, fucking, it's like evil came to town.
Yeah, dude, that'd be badass. I would
Some people say at night you can still see that woman child walking by on a Saint Bernard.
Dude, you throw in red contacts and then just at night ride your Saint Bernard around the fucking neighborhood. You give it a lot of spooks, dude. A lot of scares, a lot of creeps.
Oh, this dad's over it.
Yeah, he's like, this is my fucking baby.
This is so fucking weird because I'm walk out of the bathroom and knee my daughter in the face every 5 seconds.
Yes, you know how crazy, you know how scary it is to live with this thing?
With? Who's driving? When are you gonna be back?
He goes,
Careful.
It'd be funny if the parents get away from their confessionals and they start telling all the bad things. He goes, she doesn't blink.
It's crazy, dude.
She never blinks, and I haven't seen her sweat one time in her life.
You know, the thing that scares me is she sleeps standing up. So I go in that room and...
He goes, her eyes just roll back, and you just stare at whites of her eyes for 8 exact hours.
I asked the brain doctor, is the other language we're hearing another language? And he told me it's Sanskrit, which has been dead for 2,000 years.
What's really funny, though, is watching someone that tiny dress in, like, going on a date, like,
Lady
sexy-ish clothes.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're like, dude, what a stylish mom you have.
It's a hard thing to go through because she's got the shape of a normal butt. Do you know what I mean? She's not midgety.
She doesn't have dwarf butt.
No.
She's got a big old, which, by the way, shout out to dwarfs for having such donks, dude.
Really
That's
do, man. Fat asses.
God had to give dwarfs donks so that regulars would be like,
You're not
I'll
wrong,
take that
dude.
fucker.
Man, Nick Novicki looks like he's fucking smuggling hams back there, dude.
Oh, every time I see him, I'm like, come on, baby, kick them daisies.
Yeah. If you're a little person, you should be able to do that thing where you move one ass cheek at a time. Yeah, I think if I opened a tattoo shop, free 2-cheek butterfly tattoos on your butts for midgets.
Yeah, but you're right. She's got a regular body. She's got like a slender build.
If you didn't see that the how big the door was to her, you'd be like, "That's a cute chick."
You'd be like, "You live in a big ass house, huh?"
Yeah.
She goes, yeah, these doors are 75 feet tall. It's pretty crazy.
question for Christine?
Yes.
Christine, so if legally, I mean, a guy can date her. She's 22, obviously. But
Date her,
do you
you
judge a
ruin her.
guy? Do you judge a guy because he really is still having sex with a girl with an 8-year-old's vagina?
No. That's a horrible way to put
It's
it, Jake.
the body of an 8-year-old vagina.
8-year-old body.
It's not an 8-year-old body. It's a
like-
22-year-old body. It's the size and build of an 8-year-old.
Jacob, when I
It's
buy
the body of an 8-year-old.
All right,
Yes.
Jacob, when I buy mini Starbursts that come unwrapped,
I hate them.
Why?
I just think they taste purely like plastic. They're bad.
I love them. I got into them this week.
No, you're wrong.
I mean, of course, you know I'm a fucking rope spikes guy.
Yeah, but you're supposed to. You got to earn a burst.
Oh, by unwrapping it.
Yeah,
I can get that, but I'm saying when you now my analogy is completely blown up. 'Cause I hate the candy.
No, it's great. Let's say it's great. Let's
but
go
I'm
with
saying
it's great.
it's not. You're getting the same candy. It's just smaller.
Right. It's like a fun size Hershey's.
It's
I'll
still
tell you, a
Hershey's?
full Hershey's bar is too much.
It's too much. I don't want to. How many fucking squares are going to break off?
It's a fucking shitty product,
It
asshole.
is. It is. And
That
I'm
is.
going through a very big. I'm going through a big Three Musketeers phase right now.
Ooh.
You get a bad one.
Really?
It's yeah. I don't know why.
You
What
get
a
dry,
weird bar.
You get one that dried up a little bit.
Hate it. You got to get a fresh Three Musketeers.
Yeah, it needs to be fresh.
Like the fluff.
Love a fluff. That or Mounds.
Mounds rules.
Mounds rule, dude.
Almond Joy.
Those mini ones, beat it. Almond Joy.
Why?
No, I'm kidding. I like
You just
it.
like dark chocolate?
But I'll do either one. But Mounds, I'll be like,
Mounds are great. Yeah.
Louis, remember when Louis did that SNL, when he hosted SNL and he did the joke about pedophiles? It was very funny. Where he's like, being a pedophile has to be hard. I love Mounds. I want to eat them all the time. If someone told me they were illegal, I'd be like, I still kind of want to eat one. Like, talking about pedophiles, being like, I still want to fucking get it. Or just find a girl like this. If you're a pedophile, this really probably could help a pedophile.
Here's the thing. I may have a completely different, as I'm looking at her, I'm like, I may have a completely different opinion if she gets naked in front of you. You'd just be like,
it's very Twin Peaksy.
It's weird. Yeah.
Well, that's what I don't understand about her body is like, did she go through puberty? Does she have a period? Did she develop boobs? Does she
Ew.
get wet? Like,
Yeah.
what's her body?
Oh, ooh. You're doing the bad reactions. I'm doing good ones. I'm going, yeah.
Christ, Christine.
But I get what you're saying. Did she have like
She has a bush, for sure. You think chemo took care of that?
Who's having
that conversation with you?
Let's keep on.
I had to put my foot down with my parents about doing more independent things.
Dude, imagine getting into an Uber, her getting into an Uber, and you're like, I'm sorry, can I help you?
She's like, yeah, I'm going to go right now. I'm going to fuck this black guy after I do some axe throwing. What?
You got to go to the liquor store? Excuse me?
Can you drive me? I'm picking up heroin from my guy. It's not for me. It's for my cousin, but it's the only way she gives me Molly. And then I'm going to go tonight, and we're going to rage hard.
Little girl, are you sure you should be doing this? She's like, hey, you know how every Uber
You
starts?
got your own phone. That's adorable.
Does it just have games on it?
He goes, oh, is that one of those phones where you can just call your mom, the cops, and the fire department?
And then play your little slinky games?
And then play your snake? Play the snake?
Play the snaky games? Dude, her getting in an Uber, it's just like, I'm here for Ashley. And you're like, yeah, Ashley, what? Like that.
Or you're looking in the rear view and you go, what the fuck just closed and opened my door?
But that's
Down here.
That's the footage I want to see, not like, we don't let little kids in the bar.
You can't ride this by yourself.
I'm an adult again.
Yeah, no, you want the actual Uber thing. You go,
no. When we roll down the window,
if there's not one of those in an episode, that's how you know they're lying. If there's not one, like, oh fuck.
When we opened the window to reveal Nick Novicki for those girls we were sitting next to, and they could see his knees through a car window standing up, it was just like confused. Like if they were out of the car, they would have been walking into each other, like that kind of thing. Where it's like, I don't. We're supposed to be somewhere. They just were like, I don't know what to do. It was jarring.
It fucked them up. This lady's got to be fucking.
It was funny. Sam J does a thing in her act about midgets. She's like, "Don't anybody here who today thought about a midget's life or thought about like what's so tough for a midget or something like that, or thought about a midget at all for that matter?" And like no one said anything. She's like, the point's like C. And I was like, well, if you haven't thought about a midget today, all it means for sure is you haven't seen a midget. Because if you see a midget, it's all you think about that day. You think about how you should have played the lottery. You thought about maybe you should have made different choices in your life. You thought about maybe fucking dragons are real.
Yeah,
you didn't know.
Maybe you shouldn't have thrown away that monkey paw.
Yeah, you think if you should ask, like, if I solve your riddle, do I get something?
Yeah, you go, is there a pot of gold coming? Yada yada, therefore.
They're going to buy a house.
And then there's going to be like an addition. And that's where I'm going to live.
I don't know if I'm ready to let her go, but she needs to be let go.
No. Yeah.
You have to tell them no.
I'm working on my independence. People tell me I'm a fun drunk. Like something like that.
Oh, yeah?
You're a natural.
That's.
And I'm determined to make this year my year to shine.
I Am Shauna Ray is the name of the show. I Am Shauna Ray on TLC.
You like hope she meets a guy that can get past it, but at the same time, you're like, any guy that would be attracted to her
is a weirdo.
Is kind of weird. Like,
that's why I asked.
You have to
You're
have a
obviously
voice.
going to judge them.
Yeah,
the guy will be judged.
Yeah, always, 100%.
She almost has to like.
It's the way that you ever seen a very attractive woman with a man in a wheelchair that's not like is just legs, not paraplegic, like quadriplegic.
Well,
where you're like, what are you doing? What are you around for?
Yeah,
she's got a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know when you see a guy moving around with a straw and a woman that's like a decent looking girl, it's like, that's my husband and I love him, and you're like, okay.
Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. I have to go pull feces out of him.
Yeah, but you're like, what's the arrangement?
Yeah,
that's always the situation where you're like, what is the arrangement? This one you'd have to be like, all right, what's your weird thing?
I don't think it's an arrangement. I think
I'm saying a guy's going to be weird dating her.
No, because here's the thing: if she does blind dates like that, if she's doing blind dates and no one knows, or they just go, it's like she's a little. They say, or they just say she's a little person, right?
Well, Jacob had a problem putting his height in dating apps. Imagine if she did it. She put 3'10". You'd be like, but that's half of you, right?
No one's upset that your fucking dick's gonna knock her in the forehead, dude. Everyone's psyched about that part.
She will get a lot of people wanting the novelty of it, though.
That's the thing, is the novelty of it. What she has to do, two things that seem pretty evident here. You'd have to, one, she has to go on blind dates, and then through personality and whatever, like get them to see Pam and be like, you know what, dude, she's like cute and like
she's funny
and like she's cool. You know what I mean? Like she's super cool.
Honestly, we do this thing called Lava Monster where I toss her around and it is a hoot.
She's gonna have an easier time finding love in her like 30s or something than right now. This is a tough time for her, I'd say, being like 22.
Because that's a very when you're in your 20s, it's all about looks and shit. And you're very materialistic.
And the thing is, like, she's not ugly at all, so it's not that. But she's
not ugly,
freakishly tiny.
Yeah.
So
she's a pixie.
And the thing is, if you're the guy who's going to be with her, do not get shitty at the idea that every public place you walk into, you're gonna have to be like, no. I thought it was like crazy when I met her, but like her person, she just won me over. I don't even care anymore. That doesn't even bother me anymore.
Yeah.
And you always got to make it like, even though it's shitty to her, you got to say it doesn't bother me anymore. Because if you go, I was into it from the get-go, you're a pedophile.
You're a fucking pervert.
If you see her and you go, I want to fuck her because of all that, you're a piece of shit.
When if she walks in the room and you go, well, who is this?
Yes.
Who is this amuse-bouche?
It's like, you just got to tell people, like, I happen to be lucky that this child's an adult.
I go, well, I found love in the appetizer section.
I'm gonna dip this little bitch in cocktail sauce and suck her right up.
Yeah. Where's my little fucking Rangoon? Where's my little crab Rangoon?
Where's my pea on each shrimp at? Where you at? Ooh,
you could have a lot of fun, cute nicknames for her.
Yeah.
You go, there's my little Swiss roll.
Like, I'm stuck in a basement.
Yeah. You go, you know what? I don't abuse her, but I do put her in wells like baby Jessica.
Just lower her down if she's bad.
Dude, you could hide the cookies from her by putting it high up.
Damn.
What?
It's just like,
oh, this? Yeah.
So
it's fucking wild. A TLC really will just do whatever they have to for fucking money.
Is there more about her?
Imagine she's one of those girls that likes to argue in public.
Oh, fighting in public with her?
Oh, my goodness.
You just look like you're getting owned by a kid. You're like, I'm sorry. I didn't know my phone was... And another thing. And you're like,
I'll tell you what she should be is very vocally racist.
Oh,
because no one's going to challenge that, dude. You're gonna, no matter what. She's 22 and she can say all these awful things, and you could be like, her parents must be terrible. She gets no shit for it. She's like, I don't blame her. It's bad teaching by the parents.
That is learned behavior.
That is not her fault. She's like, right. Go back to Africa. Where do you hear things like that?
Yeah, she goes,
I'll tell you right now, they control the media and the banks.
oh, stop it.
Money grubbing, big noses. I'm sorry, but all immigrants want to do is take Americans' jobs and hurt the economy. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Dude, god damn it. Yeah, that would be so funny just to have her being fucking wild.
If there's a white girl with a Hispanic guy in an audience over there, I just ask them and I start chanting, build that wall. Oh man, this is what happens. Build that wall.
Oh no.
Build
oh god, no.
wall.
Well, you found a clip of her. Is the show out now? Maybe people should start watching it. You know?
Start using it, if you know what I mean.
Start fueling you.
Yeah.
There's another clip of her. It says her challenges at the beach.
Christine, do me a favor. Can you look up? Sure.
No.
Christine,
No. You are.
Have you even batted around? There's an OnlyFans.
Have you typed in fappening? No.
Shauna Ray fappening.
No.
If you saw the first top of the picture and you saw no straps, you'd be like, no. I gotta look. They're weird. I knew they were gonna be like that. Oh, Christine was dope. She has an 8-year-old pussy still. That's so weird. Oh,
this is her at the beach. Is she hiding behind the beach chair?
Yeah.
She's in it?
All right, go. This is your first driving test.
No, it's not.
Oh, nope, that's a car. Turn to the right. To the right. To the right.
She's dressed like provocatively.
Yeah, she's got a half crop top on.
She's like, I like to show my gams out at the beach. You know what I mean? Sometimes a little muff stick out of the side of my panties so guys get worked up.
We've both tried to pitch shows before. Do you think her pitching the show is her going to the TLC office just dressed like a lady? And she's like,
I'm a lady.
No, like what? You're a child.
I'll tell you what. If she does, let me say this if you're listening, adult Shauna Ray, if you can grow a bush, grow it and keep it. Never get rid of it. Never get rid of it. Never shave your pussy bald.
I would almost say
do not.
It should be illegal.
If you shave your pussy bald, the person who goes, I like that, is like,
arrest
just
them.
call the cops on them.
Yeah, that's your pedophile hunter. Bust
it. Yeah. Just get them and go, I'm a woman. They go, okay. And then they go, are you shaved? And she goes, no, I got a bush. They go, oh.
Yes, well,
can I shave you? Can you imagine shaving? I tell you what, I'd fuck her before I shaved her pussy hair off in front of her.
I don't think I'd be able to receive oral sex from her without like looking down and being like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There's no way she's going to be able to get those teeth out of the way. Mouth's too tiny.
Ow. And you go, it's not an artichoke leaf.
I'm not that big, but I could fit inside you.
I used to think that I was into super short chicks more than I was in my adult life. Fucking a short chick, and that's what would be the problem with this. I like to get on top to come.
Sure.
My finish up is to get on top. And
I know you like to move your body.
Me too. I like to get bulldog arms.
Yeah.
And just fucking. Yep. It's bulldog it, dude.
And I'm telling you,
I'm about to bust. But
I also like holding the legs by the ankles up. And I've had
everything else until I get the bulldog. It's for our mutual enjoyment, but it's to make the woman come. And then when I go full bulldog, that's my moment.
Me and Christine hooked up with two pretty short girls that when I'm on top, like
you smother them.
No, because I'm talking about being on top, but like I don't go like full blown mission. I go like me up.
Sure.
Like I'm on my knees, but I'm like my back's in the air.
Yeah.
Not in the air. Like my head's in the air.
You're doing the kneel fuck. You're kneeling on the bed, basically.
I'm and holding ankles, or put your hands behind the knees, maybe on the thighs. That with very short legs feels and looks bizarre.
Really?
So I've hooked up with girls like 5 foot tall, and there's a moment of that where you're like, you're too tiny for this.
Stop with your little
like you got to do all the on top stuff, I guess, because
I like short women, but that's too short.
It's not short. I like short women too. But I'm talking about like, I'm saying before when someone's like abnormal, like a 4'11", 5 foot tall, you're like, oh, that's cool. But in action, it feels very, very weird.
Do women feel that way with men that are like? I know women like tall guys, but like when they're 7 feet tall, 7'2", that's got to be like this is too much.
Yeah, I slept with a guy that was probably like 6'8", and it was
weird,
just
right?
a lot.
It's a lot.
It's like a lot of person.
And I know obviously the first argument's like, oh, you have a massive dick, but that's not it. He's just a big person. You're just having sex with a massive person.
Yeah, it doesn't line up at all.
No, there's not like there's a thing to dating a guy that's 6'3", 6'4". You know, it can line up, but like 7 foot tall is just like whoever Jokic is laying on at night. He just had a kid. It's like that woman disappears for when he's going bulldog stance. She's gone. She's off the map.
He's like, I came. She goes.
She wakes up like Neo in the Matrix.
Yeah.
They're just pulling out of goo, just climbing out of a goo pod.
Did I live? Is this real life?
Shauna Ray, let's wrap this up before we go. Oh my God.
4 minutes, folks.
You're 4 minutes.
You're the one who's 4 minutes.
Go, Shauna.
When I think beach, I think bathing suits. And bathing suits.
Well,
they're fun.
In fairness, her parents they treat her like a
freak,
like an 8-year-old. No, like look at her go. Watch out! Don't run too fast. These aren't things you have to tell a 22-year-old.
22.
Yeah, like that's stupid.
You know what my mom was saying to me when I was 22? She's like, you drink a lot. she's like, I'm just kind of worried about you sometimes.
I got a tattoo on my chaunch. It says open 24 hours.
I don't know. I found a really cute guy and I just sent him pictures of my asshole.
And I was like, come get a taste.
I think I'm ready to try getting spit roasted.
Yeah.
What guys? I've been talking to these guys online. What's duckwater tight?
God, I want to tickle this kid. Where's that drop
Bathing
from?
suits. Oh, they're
Great
fun.
drop.
It's difficult because now that I do have maturity in my chest,
No, you don't.
I need padding. And no children's swimsuits have padding, and the bottoms are even worse. They're uncomfortable somewhere.
Does she think that's
If they don't
maturing in the
work
chest?
on the bottom, they work on the top. If they don't work on the top, they work on the bottom.
Try the water.
Let's go.
The mom just wants her to get taken away by the undercurrent.
I was gonna say.
They're telling everybody not to go in though, mommy. And she's like, yeah just
go
in. Give it a shot.
We want to give back to God. It's our return policy.
There's that sad thing when she realizes she goes, mommy, help, I'm being dragged out. And she goes, sorry, baby.
Sorry.
No, mama, no.
She goes, don't worry, you're just a shark snack.
It'll be over so quick, baby, I know it.
2 chomps and you're gone. You're a 2-chomp quitter.
It'll be challenging because there are kids there, and that's a whole nother thing.
Dude, kids trying to play with her. Please show kids trying to play with her. Please show kids being
Can I tell you something? By the way, if I was trapped in an 8-year-old's body tomorrow, if I got Christmas, no, the first thing I do,
fighting so many little boys.
Not me, dude. Get my G.I. Joes back.
Oh, play guys?
I'm just gonna play.
Oh, dude,
if I live in that body, I'm gonna play. I'm gonna start playing it.
Get ready for a sandcastle that's a fort that G.I. Joes are going to defend.
If my friends come over, they're coming over solely to play. Is the only activity I'll be saying. You want to play?
Guess what? Sign me up for Pop Warner football and watch me rip it.
Annihilate.
Watch me rip.
Just with your smarts alone.
It's like ducking and diving. How these 8-year-olds just juking 8-year-olds. They're just like
59 Oklahoma. And the kid's like, what?
Omaha. That day, Dan learned his tiny body served a purpose. For the greats of the gridiron never considered being young in a tiny body. The brain of a man, the body of a boy. 326 yards rushing against the Hawks. Just me be like, suck my dick. I'm gonna fuck your mom. I'm gonna buy cigarettes and then, dude.
I like that more. He goes, yo, I'm gonna knock your little ass out. Yo, watch number 0.
Yeah.
Number 0.
Yeah.
All day, baby. All day.
You can't stop me. You can only contain me.
Oh, you better. I'm going to be in your fucking nightmares, baby.
I'm living free in your head, bitch.
Oh, shit. Did you think you were going to get burnt by Willow?
The most fun thing in the world would be I would absolutely go smoke cigarettes in front of gas stations.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And ask people for cigarettes.
Yeah. Or just
They
talk
ask for
shit.
adult things in general.
Or just talk shit to adults as they're walking up, and you're like, "What's up, fucko?" And they're like, "Excuse me, little boy."
Excuse me. Are you lost? Are you lost, motherfucker?
I don't know. You look like you're lost in my eyes. What's up? You want to fuck a kid? Pedophile? I just calling everyone pedophile.
I would also tell everyone that I was just like a ghost and that I'm not, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I go, I died in a car accident.
You go, what? He goes, yeah. You notice nobody else here is looking at me or talking to me, right?
Help. I would wear old-timey, like an old-timey little boy suit thing.
Covered in blood.
Yeah. With like,
ruffles.
with the socks up to your shins and then the shorts, like the Angus Young. I would dress like Angus Young.
You got English schoolboy outfit.
And then I'd have him dump pig blood on me and then I'd just go stand in someone's hallway.
Hi. I want to see Daddy.
They'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Dude smoking a cigarette and holding a bottle of Jack.
Or just smoking a cigarette though and going like, I'm going to break into my friend Chris's house and scare his parents.
Well,
I gotta go and climb in through the window.
Jacob, when you get back to town, we're setting you up with this chick.
You guys are gonna be in love, dude. You're gonna be in goddamn love. Hey, Milwaukee, go check out Big J at the Improv tonight through Saturday. Milwaukee Improv. Jay's going to be there with Aaliyah Janine. Then he's going to be in Addison, Texas. Addison Improv, Dallas, Texas, February 3rd through the 5th. And then Caroline's in New York City, February 18th through the 20th. For tickets and other tour dates, visit bigjcomedy.com.
Danny Sodes, Rochester. That's right, New York. Comedy at the Carlson, February 3rd through the 5th. Acme Comedy Club in Minneapolis, February 17th through the 19th. After that, Good Nights in Raleigh, North Carolina. That's the 24th through the 26th. For tickets and all of his tour dates, go to dansoder.com. Check out the merch available now, The Bonfire merch. Very important, that the.
Very, very important. TheBonfireMerch.com.
I think there's video clips. The podcast, everybody. Send it to people. For some reason, that's the thing they want us pushing like a motherfucker. So podcast.
Check out the podcast. And we love you guys. Have a wonderful weekend. And of course, go 49ers.
Go 49ers.
Thank you.
Reluctantly, but
thank you.
I love you.
I love you too. Go Niners.
Bang, bang, Niner gang.
Woo! Ooh.